Hey guys, Qui-Gon Jake here, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In our last episode, I had preluded that we would work on getting Phoenix's bread situation and goods from the food factory to Phoenix revised, and as you can tell, we are only bringing 48 boxcard goods, so we're definitely going to work on that. But I also have plans for this episode that involve well, basically, it rhymes with the word train, so let's hop into it. Alrighty, so the first thing I'm gonna do is redo the Pumpernickel Bread Boy routes. They are also really old. Really old. Let's turn these to be a nice yellow. Ooh, that looks really nice. Cargo needs to be upgraded, so we need to have 1, 2, 3, 4. 84 is the capacity for grain, so it needs to be that. And then we need 2 tankers, I believe. 2 tankers. Let's make both of those black, just because it looks a lot cooler than a blue tanker. And then we need to have, looks like, at least 2 stake cars. I'd rather just do 1 if I could, but probably need to do 2 to be safe. And then we need at least 5 boxcars. That's 51 million. Wow. But I think it's going to be very necessary to get more. In fact, if anything, I need more boxcars. Yeah. I could probably get away with 1 less. Do I have any fuel getting picked up from you, Granny? No. The only fuel... Yeah, actually, why is there no fuel being delivered to Phoenix? How is there no fuel being delivered to Phoenix? There's only one way it comes in, and that's this way. So I need to be getting fuel delivered. I just discovered. Electric Company 0001. You're not delivering much fuel at all. Alright, who's supposed to be delivering the fuel? It should be Blue's line. You don't even have tankers. Well, no wonder it's not delivering any fuel. The only fuel that's coming in is from train 27 and from this line, which is a very indirect way of getting there. Okay, so that means Granny's gonna need to get upgraded to be able to carry fuel. Also, the amount of grain that she's able to haul is questionable. So let's go ahead. I have to back up a few times to get things looking right. So, Granny, you need to be redone. You need... Oh, you already have the new, cars. I didn't notice that. Okay, well then let's ditch that, and then add 1, 2, 3 tankers to the end of your line, because you need to be delivering a lot more fuel than you currently are. Let's see. Yep, and they already picked up all of the bread and goods they could, so that means you guys both need to add an extra boxcar to your train. This is just such an this is so in the wrong place kind of a station, but I've got so many rails elsewhere that it's making it really challenging to set this up anywhere. Mesa I pre-planned. Mesa I'd set out and I'd made this location to be designed for the arrival of freight and the distribution. Same with Flagstaff. Temecula, it's just never been a big enough city. I've just never been able to get all of its goods to it, and I need to work on that too, but for now I'm just going to let it be what it is. Whew, this platform is going to need to get extended because this train is super long. I probably don't need... Let's see, how much grain even is here? 75... Oh yeah, no, that is... Well, actually, that's more than I need. It's not even going to fill a third car yet, is it? Well, it is actually going to fill the third car nearly all the way. But that wasn't what this episode was going to be about. This was going to be about taking to the skies. And to do that, we're going to want to build at least one, if not two, airports. I don't know if I can do a cargo airport out here. Well, I know what I want to do, and that's make a passenger airport with 2 runways for a small and large aircraft. And Sky Harbor is going to go right about here. It's going to be a little close to the rail lines, but that means that this has to get deleted, as does this. And let's get pushing it real close. There. Alright, so this is Sky Harbor Airport. Okay. There's cargo terminals. Sweet. And then can I get a second lane? Or a second runway? It doesn't look like I can. Could get a cargo terminal there. Wait, why are you... Weird. Alright, I will keep the cargo terminal there just in case I need it. However, this now is going to really congest up things, I fear. Not as grave as yours, I fear. Bane. Let's not stand on ceremonies, Mr. Wayne. Sounds good to me. Better. Let's see, can I connect these two? Probably not. Nope. Yeah, you are way too high in the sky, cloud guy. Unfortunately, it means I'm going to have to delete both of yous, but well, that's his life. I will need this to be electric, and ownership, no. I don't need to have ownership of this. Let's see, over here though. Like that. Wait, why are you going down so much? Oh, yeah. A little bit of that decline. There we go. We'll need to put in that and that. A little bit of pressure on the ground, not bad. Alright, so this is Sky Harbor. Technically it's Sky Harbor International Airport, but details. The train will be running alongside it. That might make for some really cool shots of watching trains. This does dig a bit into Phoenix, and I do want to, before I forget, I need to make 2 things. I need to put in a station. I'm going to have what we have here. It's the light rail is what we have. This is going to be a very simple little electrical, I don't think it needs to be high speed, but we'll keep it high speed for right now. It's a little electrical line that connects Sky Harbor to the rest of Arizona, of Phoenix. Okay, I feel like this is raising it up way too high. Let's see. I don't even know if I want it this big. Like, this would make me happy, right? Well, it doesn't need to be next to the bus station, which, for that, let's go ahead and get this to be the same height as the ground around it. Like so. We need to get the bus stop. Here's the question. I could do bus, or I could make the trolley the light rail. I really should probably do the trolley as the light rail. It's just that I'm running out of bus space here at the hub. That's my problem. And I have this extra line that's just sitting here. To be fair, Temecula is using that line at the same time, but I do also have this 4th line here with Barbara that I could put her back into active service. That would be kind of fun. Putting an old steam locomotive back into active service, taking passengers to and from Sky Harbor. That would be actually really fun. So you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. It's going to be a little weird and a little wonky, and we're going to have to upgrade her tracks, but we're going to return Barbara to active service. Catenary, Yes. Just for now, yes. Just so that we have that as a standard. And then track. Why is this? Oh yeah, this is the station. This is the. I had installed this mod in order to get her to actually be at the station. But if we reinstate her, I should be able to delete that, delete this, delete that. And then delete that, that. Alright, and then I gotta delete that. Oops, don't do that. No, Barbara, no! Don't step on that! That's not good. Can you just head home with that? Probably not. So you're in the middle line, you need to go back to the right lane. Oh dear. No path still. Ah, shoot. That's not good. Or is it? What does Hawkins say? Ah, toot. I'm gonna have to look into that. Barbara may have to hang on for a quick second. Configure, tracks. Now she won't need as elegant or as long a track as these guys. In fact, she really only needs 2. It's just that she might get actually pretty popular, is the concern. Actually, that is a very valid concern. She might get too popular. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I will go ahead and put platforms over all these guys, because it's definitely going to be the sun drenching hot on these poor people. Let's go ahead and do that. Can I connect? There we go. Barbara. Okay, your path needs to be changed. So this is going to be a little funky because I'm going to have to cross through a few lines to get you to where I need you to go. And we're going to have to deal with this malarkey. I don't like it when it does this. It just completely deforms the ground, and I don't know why it does this. There we go. That works. That's what I want. Boom. So I then need to have, let's see, when can I have Barbara's line scoot over? Because I can't do it until the switch, but then I can't do it here because of the route. I could do that and then have it do that. It'll be a little weird, and it won't be very fast, but it will work. That unfortunately won't work. Okay, that will though, like that. Perfect. Yeah, this will be a little strange, not gonna lie. This is gonna be a little on the strange side. But when has that stopped us before? I'm gonna have this guy go here, just for nicety's sake. And then let's go ahead and get a bus in here. I am going to do a bus station with options for in case I need to extend it. Electric, that's fine. So there's going to be 2 things. There's going to be a bus route and then there's going to be a train route. I'll be very curious to see which one gets more traffic. This will be a bit of an experiment as well. So we're going to want to put passenger station right about here. And then let's go ahead and get the rails. Nope, too far. It might not be able to get that nice circular thing that I want. That may be a bit of a dream. Yeah, that might be a bit of a pipe dream. We'll see though. Maybe we'll be able to make it work. Not easily. Yeah, I may have to just bite the bullet on this one and say there's not going to be a convenient curve. And I'll just have to be okay with that because it's going to be way too difficult to get that to work the way I want it to. So we'll just do that. Alright. Yes, I know you cannot connect all stations. So we're going to put you on a manage line going from Flagstaff, station number 1 to there. We're actually going to grab you from Phoenix, Rail Harbor Station to Phoenix Station. Just remove the Flagstaff out of that, cut that out of the entire thing. So, I don't think you're going to work if I play you, but I also do need to put in your signal, not as a one-way. Let's see, you will need a one-way signal, and you will need a one-way signal coming back, just like that. There we go. And then you will need a non-one-way signal right here to cross. It will be disrupting traffic a little bit, and that's just going to be how it goes. But let's go ahead, now that we have that set up, let's go ahead and get our first airport connected. So we're going to start with a small passenger airfield. We're going to send this one all the way. I did not know there was water up here. Huh. I thought the canyon ended out here. Doesn't it? It actually continues all the way over here. That's fascinating. Independence. I don't need a hangar for you here. Boy, that would be a real... I wouldn't say that'd be a nightmare of an airport, but that would definitely be a rough one. It cuts into the ground really badly. How about Norman? Are you a little more amiable? Define amiable. Define dancing. I could have you go there, and then bus the people from Norman. I mean, Norman is big enough, though. I think Norman is... No, it's not Norman, it's Goodyear. Goodyear's the big one. So let's start with Goodyear. That one is going to take an actual full-fledged commercial airport. Full-fledged airport. Alright, that looks good. We are going to want 2 terminals. Okay, am I lined up here? I think I am, actually. Very lined up. Boom. And then I will need a cargo terminal. I won't need a hangar though, so I can remove the hangar. And do I want 1 cargo terminal or 2? Do I have a need for a second one? I mean, that would only be necessary if I had like 2 different directions, but I don't think I'm gonna have 2 different routes. So, also though, I do need to delete these. I need to put this guy right here. And then the passenger terminals here with the freight terminal here. Rearrange that around so it's a little more even Stevens. And then we need to connect to this via road. Keep. Let's see, what do we have for terrain? We have a bit of an incline here. That's okay. And then let's go ahead and put in a bus stop here. And then Goodyear, we're going to connect you to your commercial district out here, residential district out here, and I guess that's technically the industrial district, and then another commercial district right here. So let's go ahead and do, I should probably do just a residential. Residential, this would be the Goodyear, so technically taxi route 1, make that a nice green. Technically this isn't the taxi route, this is airport. This would be GDY airport, taxi to airport. Airport. And then another line would be from here to here to here. And this would be the inner city. So this would be Goodyear bus route 1. And now comes the fun, well, not quite yet. We're there, we're close. We're close to there. Close to the fun part. Let's go ahead and get a road depot in out here. Well, not out here, let's do it somewhere. Let's put it in here. That way in case if I need to demolish stuff, I won't have as much to have to demolish. Let's go ahead and get, I'm going to put in, there might be a lot of passengers, so I am going to anticipate there being more than expected. And we're going to have these three be the Goodyear taxi route, and then these three guys being the bus route for Goodyear. Alright, so that's that. Now it's time to get the airport from Sky Harbor. Let's go ahead and get a vehicle. What do we got aircraft-wise? Passengers, a lot of planes to choose from. We have as old as the Dornier Merkur, which can only be purchased for the next 8 years. Also have the Junkers, good old Douglas DC-3, the DC-4, a Bristol Freighter, and then the Lockheed Super Constellation L1049, which can go really fast, but has a lot of emissions. I'm thinking more between the Douglas DC-3 and I'm leaning the DC-4. I'm leaning a DC-4, honestly. To be fair, I would love to have the Lockheed, because it is a large airplane. I just don't know if I'm going to need it yet. I mean, 19 is actually not a lot of passengers compared to 15. You know what, let's do it. Let's buy ourselves one Lockheed, our first airplane, and create our first line going from Sky Harbor all the way out here to Goodyear. Goodyear Airport. And let's make this the nice light blue. What should I name this? That's the terminals. Like, what should the naming convention be for an airplane? Because I usually do this for road, this, minus key for road, equal sign for rail, tilde sign for boat, for wave. So what about a cloud? What would a cloud symbol be on the numpad? Boy, that's actually a really good question. I don't have a clue. I guess I'll do, for now, I'll do this. I don't, a greater than sign, we're going to just do that for now. Maybe I'll do this. Airplane. Because of the wings. Oh, wait a second, there's this key. What if I did this? No, wait, hang on. This. Do you see the airplane? Or, nah, that's probably just me. That's way too complicated too. We're just gonna do this then. Phoenix to Goodyear. Let's just Phoenix to Goodyear. Alright, and we have the buses going. Now the only thing we need is to get passenger service. We do actually passenger service. We have passenger service here. I may end up not needing a bus, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright, we're going to play it. Let it go. Barbara, where are you going actually? I'm going to Real Harbor Station. Cool. As soon as you have... Wait, I think I did the wrong one. Tracks. Come on, what do you mean too much curvature? You're too much curvature. There we go. Get her on in there. I don't expect there to be a lot of trains wanting to go to Sky Harbor, but you never know. Ooh, look at that! Ooh, it's so pretty! And it's so cool that we get to see the train right next to it. That's gonna be really fun. This could be a lot of fun having planes. We'll see. I honestly didn't think we'd get as far as plane technology, but here we are. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit for people to realize in Goodyear that they actually want to go to Phoenix. They don't even know that Phoenix exists yet. But they will. They're already up to 246, so they're going to start growing. They are going to start growing. As people realize, oh my gosh, not only can we drive, but we can fly somewhere else? Egads. Deboomed. I don't know where they're driving to. Are they driving this way? Wait, there's someone way down there. Alright, is the plane already taken off? Yes, it just took off. I just missed it. Bummer. Well, we're going to let the time go by and see if we can get any passengers to take the plane. I really hope we do, because otherwise this is going to be a big expenditure. That's the one thing with airplanes, is they can be a very expensive endeavor. And there's no guarantee of return on investment. It is good to see Barbara running again, though. I wonder if I should upgrade her coaches to be something a little more modern. I mean, her old coaches were nice, don't get me wrong, but that or I'll do is I'll give her heavyweight parlors, I think is what I'll do. Because it also actually can carry fewer people. I might give her 3 of the All-America. How heavy are they comparatively? 39 to 44. So, honestly, the streamlined coach in New Mexico would be the best choice for her. She could hold 3 of those guys with ease. And there's 18 of them, so we're going to do that. Give her more capacity. Come on, someone go to the airport. Alright, well, in the meanwhile, I will take probably our 2 most busiest terminals. That's 200. That one's not even 100. That one's 300. So these 2 terminals here are going to go to here to Sky Harbor International Airport. So that you are going to be the Phoenix to Sky Harbor Airport. And you are going to be a very light yellow. And we're going to get some buses for that. Where's my bus depot? There you are. Let's go ahead and get 4. We'll do 5 since we can afford it. 5 buses. We have a person! We have a person! I don't know how he got there. Barbara hasn't delivered anyone yet. Still hasn't delivered anyone yet, but hopefully that'll change soon. Yeah, she does look better having actually nice coaches. She does look nicer that way. I don't know how that person got there. They must have literally walked themselves over, which is pretty impressive, if I'm being honest. Let's upgrade that street. There we go. That's better. These trains are so big and nice. I love the long big boy trains. They are so very, very nice. Big sister, you're doing good. How about over here? Did we get the food situation figured out? Mostly. Actually, no, yeah, we did. We did get the food situation sorted out. We don't have to have as many coaches. How's Phoenix? You're receiving a lot more of the food and the goods. Great, that's what I love to see. And she's rising. Alright, let's see if the plane's landed in Goodyear and if we have any... Oh, we do. We have 2 passengers. Sweet. 12. That's over halfway full. That is awesome. I want to be where the people are. Look at all them people. It's a lot of people. It's 18. Well, this might be a little loud, but let's go ahead and we get to actually watch the plane. It might be a little loud. Let's see if we can get like first class. That's where the pilot and the stewardesses are, I think. Is the door? Oh, the door's open. That's so cool. Alright. This seat is mine, right here. This is exciting. I get the whole row to myself. It is weird having the audio coming out of my right ear only, but that's okay. Ooh. Here we go. We are almost ready to take off. This is so fun. This honestly, I almost feel like I am actually flying. Waiting for clearance from ground control. Here we go. Well, the passengers are going in droves to the airport, and Goodyear is already starting to spike in population. I've already bought 2 more airplanes because there are 117 people waiting at the airport for a flight to Phoenix, which is really good news for Phoenix. Really good news. As it looks like Sky Harbor itself is not hurting. 26 passengers. Not bad. Let's see, how about Barbara? How is she doing? She's got 15 passengers. She's never gonna make bank or money on the route, but you know what? I am okay with this. She's gonna do a lot more for us in that regard than otherwise. Yeah, because I mean, trying to get a passenger route via rail from Phoenix all the way up here to Goodyear is doable, but it would take so long that I feel like an airport is a much better solution to this situation. I'm gonna buy 1 more of these guys. They're only 5 million each. Cheaper than a train. Yes, Big Bows, I'm looking at you. Why are you, You should be at 50% each time. No, I goofed it. Oh, shoot. Dang it, that's not good. I just ruined this station right here. All those resources gone. Although you're stopping at the station and I don't know why. Why are you guys stopping at the station? You shouldn't be stopping. With a full load. Like, I think I've goofed something. Because... Oh, yep, I have goofed. The Phoenix East Depot needs you to allow you to unload. Yeah, minor oversight. That's why they would be arriving with full loads. Well, I guess it all worked out because this guy couldn't load anything even if he tried. So now we have airports. I don't want to see, but I should. That's a lot less noise pollution than I thought there would be. I mean, heck, the trains are creating as much emissions as anything else. With the airport, I really expected the airport to be a lot more of a smoking gun, but maybe that'll just take some time for that to happen. There's a lot of goods ready to go. That's good to see. Get it? Good. Good. Never mind. Let's see. 106 passengers. Yep. Aircraft 1, it's already made. Whoo, man. That wasn't even a full load and it made me. It's maybe 1.8 million in gross. That's beautiful. Yep, and of course, as more people in Goodyear grow, they're going to demand more passenger service. More air travel. There you are, I heard you. You are full of people as well. Yeah, you're looking good too. Man, 18.2 million. When Big Boy lands a haul, he lands a haul. There are Big Boy deliveries, and then there are some Big Boy deliveries. Look at all these stations. Oh, we've just got so much traffic, so much population. This is so nice. 18 people taking Barbara's little historical route way over here to the station. Have you picked up anybody? You actually have. Not recently, but you will eventually. We need passengers to actually get picked up and dropped off here for that to start happening. How about here? Yep, that's fine. Nice and busy. Flagstaff still hasn't regrown. I mean, they have, it's just they rebuilt over here, which I'm not thrilled by. Not gonna lie, I'm not thrilled. I really wish that they had grown more here, you know, or maybe here and here. I mean, Flagstaff has been surprisingly sluggish. I mean, its target population is low. The number of tools that are getting supplied to it is also low. That might be why it's not regrowing. I may need to figure out what's going on here. Why is Flagstaff not getting tools delivered? It's not like it doesn't have the tools to deliver. It absolutely does. It's just not getting enough of them. These are all toolless. So Flagstaff's taking a bit of a recession right now. I may need to look into that. Yeah, its tools is really behind. Goodyear, speaking of which, now demands tools and machines. Well, alrighty then. And there are so many passengers still waiting. I want to keep buying planes, but at the same time, yeah, here we go, aircraft force arriving. Goodyear Sawmill. That is not the worst placed sawmill I've ever seen, but it's definitely far from one of the best. I wonder if we can utilize that. There's a lot of lumber mills way out here towards Independence and Norman. And we have another Norman sawmill right here too, which is a little closer to Norman, but if I were to say, for the sake of argument, can I put an airport? Just humor me. Can we put an airport here? We can. So one of the most isolated parts in the entire map could be reached by an airport. A small airport which would then deliver small goods, small amounts of lumber. It'd be minute. How much, like, if I were to buy a cargo, what is the greatest quantity? Capacity 18. That is so abysmally small. One of our freight cars alone can carry that much. From 1950. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, 18. So literally one entire, it's basically one boxcar flying across the map. It's so impractical. It's not like ships. Ships can get the hundreds levels of delivery, which is great. But planes are just not very efficient in that regard. Look at that. Goodyear's already really starting to sprout. It won't get too much bigger than this, but it will definitely be a nice... man, that's a lot of passengers wanting to get on a plane. I couldn't help but notice that the terminal isn't... and people aren't able to get on the plane. Someone may not have scripted that correctly. Oh well. 148, yes indeed, 148. We are now picking up passengers on track 148. Hey, look at that, Barbara's bringing some people. Every little bit helps, I tell you what. Wow, this aircraft is already making me a net of 2 million. So with that, it pays for itself within 2.5 years, which is really good. And there's still 14 more people to get picked up here by aircraft 3. And the nice thing is that planes are coming and going about as quickly as they can without flying into each other. Cool. Well, that is gonna do it for this episode of Transport Fever 2. I hope you guys did enjoy as the Team Pacific rolls on through with her many, many cars. And, yeah, we got some new form of transportation with airplanes, and we got an airport, we're at Sky Harbor, and we got Goodyear connected, and Goodyear's already growing, which is a good sign of things to come. And we might look into connecting the other two cities, I think it's Norman and Independence, with small airports. But until next time, this is Qui-Gon Jake. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.